I had a memory pop up on my Facebook, and sometimes memories are like, ooh, you don't want to see that. And then other times, you're like, wow. And I had a memory pop up yesterday, and it was about, it was when I was living in El Reno, and I heard all this chaos going on in Blake's room, and he wasn't even in there, and I heard the cat screeching and the dog barking, and I was like, what in the world is going on in there? So I went in there, and I still don't know how it happened, but a tiny sparrow had somehow gotten in Blake's bedroom and had been cornered by the cat and the dog. The poor thing was terrified, and had wiggled its way behind his entertainment center there. And I thought, oh no, how am I gonna, get it out? Because I didn't know how to catch a bird. I mean, have you ever tried to catch a wild bird with a cat and a dog around? Anyway, so I got the animals out of the room, and I tried to catch it, and it kept screeching and flying and panicking and running everywhere from me. And I thought, how am I going to get this bird out? Because my cat would eat it. And, I thought, well, let me get a towel, and I'll just throw the towel over him so he can't see what I'm doing. And as soon as I covered him up, he calmed down, and I was able to reach back there and just pick up the towel. And I carried him outside and let him go. And I was thinking, wow, that's so much like us. When we go through things, we screech and we scream and we're jumping around when God's trying to talk to us and tell us, but we won't be still in his presence. So sometimes he has to come and cover you, and you can't see what's going on. But he's carrying you that whole time to take you to freedom.
Thank God.
And sometimes you just can't see what you're going through because it's dark, but God's covering you.
Yes.
He's covering you in that moment, and he's carrying you, and he's trying to get you out. And sometimes the only way to get your attention is to cover you, so you will sit still in his presence.
Cover us, Lord. Cover us, Lord. Cover us, Lord.
So that was such a good reminder for me when I was thinking about sometimes, it is when we can't see that your biggest breakthrough is coming. It's when you can't see. So I just want to ask the Lord, we're all going through various things. Not one of us isn't going through something. Father, just cover us with your presence, Father. Cover us like I did with that little sparrow. Cover us with your presence, Father. And as you carry us in the palm of your hand to take us to a new dimension, a new season, a new walk, Father, and when you let us go, Father, let us be mindful of where you brought us from. Thank you, God, for caring for the sparrows, and that you care for me so much more.